Hello, I'm Catherine and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here today. I'm a little bit late with my favorites for this month, but I wanted to get this video out so you all could see some of the things that I have been loving for the month of July. I know we're already into August. I'm accumulating things for August, but these were definitely my July favorites. So I want to start off with skincare like I normally do, and I have two products from the company Good Molecules that I'm absolutely loving. One is their Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. As you can see, I've gone through quite a bit. I keep this in my little beauty fridge, but you don't have to. This has some caffeine in it, and when I wake up in the morning, I like to spritz my face with some sort of a nourishing mist, and then I tap some of this gel, and as you can see, it's just a clear gel, and I just tap that right under my eyes. It really helps to depuff my eyes first thing in the morning. So I have been loving this. It is very inexpensive. You can get this at Ulta. I don't believe they sell it in the stores, or you can get this at Beautylish, and I'll have a link down below, but I love this product. It's really nice, cooling, feels great, and it does take care of that puffiness under your eyes first thing in the morning. Or anytime, I should say, but I like to use it first thing in the morning. On the same line of the puffiness under the eyes, Good Molecules has a great set of Caffeine Energizing Hydrogel eye patches. And these are just what you would think. They have a bunch of the serum-y caffeine stuff in there. They're clear patches. They're very kind of slippery and slimy. And I like to use these at night, right before I go to bed. I will put them on top of whatever eye cream that I'm using for the night. And then I just kind of go to bed, read a book, whatever, let that settle in under my eyes and help any depuffing, especially if I use these especially if we've eaten a lot of salt in a meal, like Mexican food or Chinese food, Indian food. These are really helpful for depuffing your under eye. These two products from Good Molecules have been saving my under eyes. I also want to share with you a product that I received in PR, which is kind of crazy because I'm just starting to receive a few items in PR, and I have been using this product now for over a month. I really want to try something before I come on here and tell you that I like it. And I can tell you that I really do love it. This is, and I kept the box and everything because I thought it was so beautiful, Revitalizing Nutrient Organic Face Oil from Coess. And I'll show you. You open this little box here, and there is the beautiful oil, and I'll take it out to show you. Here's the bottle. This is kind of like, it looks like it's wooden, but has a little stopper. I have used this every single night for 30 days, and you can see still quite a bit. This is incredible. This has 15 different kinds of high-performing organic oils. It is so beautiful to use at nighttime. The way I like to use it is I clean my face, I put my serums on, my retinol, whatever other type of serum I'm using, and then I put a few drops of this all over my face. They also sent me, and I don't have it up here with me, I wish I had brought it, a crystal jade gua sha tool to kind of just energize that into your face and massage your face, which is really, really nice. And I have been loving this. This is so nice. And then I put my moisturizer over the top of this and go to sleep. And my skin has been really, really nice since I have been using this oil. I love facial oils, but this one is true luxury. Like I said, it's got 15 different oils. It has a very earthy, herby smell that's really nice and beautiful on your skin. I've been loving this, and I thank you to Coess for sending this to me. It has definitely been a favorite for this month, and I continue to use it every single night. Another product that I was gifted, and I'm really enjoying it, is a perfume. The company Dossier sent me a list of different perfumes that I could choose from, and I could choose two. And I ended up choosing one that my husband is wearing, which is called Woody Vetiver, and he's really loving that. And I picked Floral Grapefruit. And they tell you what the scent is reminiscent of. It's kind of a knockoff of a particular scent, and this one is Chanel Chance. And I have just been loving this. It is so nice. I have found that these last very long. That is usually the biggest complaint with something like this, is that the scent doesn't last on you. But these scents do. They last and they're beautiful. They smell so good. And for me, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on a perfume because that's not something anybody will see. Nobody will know if I'm wearing a knockoff or if I'm wearing the real thing. You won't be able to tell. So I love this company, and they have all kinds of different scents. I will put the website down below and you can check it out. But I have been loving Dossier and loving particularly this floral grapefruit scent. Okay, let's get into the makeup. I am going to be inserting some videos where I'm applying this makeup. I do have my favorites on today. The first one is a foundation, and it is the Huda Beauty Glowish. That is the foundation I have on today. I have been loving this. I cannot even tell you. I think it is so beautiful. It is perfectly glowy, but not so glowy. And I just love the effect on the skin. I think you look so healthy. I am in the shade Light. I also picked up the Glowish bronzer. It could have been in this favorites video, but I have a couple different bronzers that I have in here anyway, so I didn't put it in. But I'm really loving this product. If you like a glowy base, I'm able to use some powder to just take the glow down, like on my forehead and on my nose and here on my chin. So basically in my T-zone, I'm able to use some powder to kind of take the glow down, but I like to keep it on the cheeks where it looks really healthy and youthful. So I'm loving this product. It doesn't feel like anything on the skin. It's just a beautiful foundation. Really, really nice. I wanted to talk about some brushes that I bought that have been my favorites in July, and they continue to be my favorites on into August. And they are from Anisa Beauty. I don't know if you follow Rose on Instagram. Her Instagram handle is Rose and Ben, and she's just darling. She is so cute. I love her. She's definitely a favorite all the time. She has been using these Anisa Beauty brushes, and she actually has a code. I'll put it down here. It's Rose, and you can get a little bit of money off if you want to purchase some of these brushes. So I purchased the foundation brush, which I'm just loving. This is a great foundation brush. It can get into little corners and crevices. It just feels great, cleans easily. I love it. I love the handles. So sturdy, really nice brush. I also got this bronzing and contour brush. It is so perfect for a cream bronzer. You can just get right in here, and you'll see that in the video in a second. And then this is the all over powder brush, and I have been using this. I saw Rose suggest this on her Instagram to use this brush with the Laura Mercier powder foundation. I did a whole video on Laura Mercier if you didn't see that. And I've been using this brush instead of the one that I did in the video, and I love it. It is so perfect for that. But you can also use this for powder bronzer or powder blush or any type of powder. You can use it for anything. I've really been enjoying these three brushes. The only brush that I didn't get that I want to get is the concealer brush. So I probably will go back and get that because the quality of these brushes is just amazing. You will see me using these brushes in the demonstration video. You'll definitely see the foundation brush when I'm applying the Huda, and you will see the contour brush, the cream contour brush, when I'm applying that. Speaking of cream contour, I have been loving this Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Contour Stick. I'm in the shade Light Medium, and this product it is just beautiful. The tone is so pretty for my skin. It blends in so easily. You can see how nicely that blends. It doesn't have any gloss or sheen. It just gives you a beautiful contour. I've been loving this. My one complaint is, and I've heard a couple people talk about it, this packaging is not the best. It feels a little cheap. and sometimes it doesn't roll up as well as it should. I do wish he would change the packaging of this. This just doesn't seem like it fits the quality of the product inside. The bronzer that I have been loving all month is a throwback. It's my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer. I have been loving this. I used this in my What I've Been Loving Lately video in July, and I specifically love it with the brush. This is this little kabuki brush. It is so effortless to brush this right into your skin, and again, I love the tone. I don't usually ever recommend buying these brushes from the makeup companies, but wow, this makes such a difference. I don't know what it is, but this just buffs it beautifully into your skin, and it's a perfect combination using the two of these together. I am not wearing the blush that is my favorite for this month because the coloring didn't really go with the rest of my makeup today, but I have fallen in love with this blush from Rare Beauty. This is the shade Love, and it is more of a terracotta shade. I'm going to go ahead and show you. So this is the shade when you put it full on, and I'm just going to show you how it blends out. It is the prettiest shade. You have to be careful because it is pigmented, but it is such a beautiful terracotta blush. I love this shade. It's very unique in my blush collection, and I think that's why I've been loving it so much. This is incredibly pigmented, so do be careful with it. The shade Love is one of my absolute favorites. It's perfect if you're wanting a warm, bronzy look. It just gives you that perfect, almost like a sunburnt type of an effect on your cheek. Again, I like to put it on my hand, shear it out, and then put it on my cheek with some sort of a very small, fluffier brush. It is pigmented and you do have to be careful, but it's stunning on the skin. Next favorite is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's what I have on my eyes right now. She came out with 2 new shades of her Eyes to Mesmerize, and this is of course her iconic Pillow Talk shade, which she did not have an Eyes to Mesmerize shade, surprisingly, but now she does. It's just beautiful. I love this shade. It is cooler, but it can kind of go with warm things too. It's got a little plumminess to it, a little lilac to it, a little brown to it. It's just a beautiful shade. It's so easy to wear. Beautiful on over 40 eyes, doesn't crease. It doesn't set too quickly. It gives you some time to work with it. This formula of these is beautiful, and I absolutely love this new shade, Pillow Talk. For lips this month, I have been loving the Huda Beauty lip liners. That's what I have on right now. This one is in the shade Rusty Pink. And I'm just going to swatch it for you right there. It is a deeper shade, but it is just so, so pretty and easy and long wearing. And then I got the lipstick shade of Angel, and I have been loving that. That's what I have on today with the Rusty Pink. And for a warmer look, I have the shade Honeybun, and I will put that right next to Angel so you can see. And Honeybun is great if you're wearing a warmer or a peachier look. So, so pretty. You can actually wear Honeybun with the rusty pink as well. The rusty pink is nice because it can kind of go warm or it can go cool. I never would have picked up this color, but I am loving it. I'm so glad I did. Okay, I also have a favorite from the drugstore. This is not a new item at all, but it is something that I have been really grabbing for all the month of July and continuing on into August. It is these glosses from Neutrogena. This is the Hydro Boost Hydrating Lip Shine. I have 3 shades. I can't find my third one, but the third one is called Brown Berry, and I love that one. It is just a nice nude shade. This one is much lighter. It's called Ballet Pink. And then this one is called Flushed Coral. And these are very opaque. You'll see, especially from the coral, you'll see. They're so comfortable on the lips. I like the Ballet Pink more as a topper over a lip liner because it is a lot lighter color, but you can see the Flushed Coral, and then this is the Ballet Pink. I don't know where, I can't find my Brown Berry, which I'm really getting upset about because I love that shade so much. But the formula is really what I wanted to talk about. They are so pretty. They feel so good on your lips. And you know you're giving your lips a lot of good nutrition and hydration when you're wearing these. I can't believe the quality of these glosses in the drugstore. So, so pretty. So the next time you're at the drugstore, if you want to try a new shade, try something out, go to Neutrogena and pick up one of these glosses. You may have already been using and loving these for a long time, but I just cannot get over the quality of these Neutrogena lip glosses. Finally, I want to tell you my new favorite setting spray. It is from Benefit. It is called the Professional Super Setter. You'll see it in the video when I'm applying it, but look at this beautiful mist. For me, it's all about the mist. I like a slow, very, very fine mist, and this is stunning. So, so beautiful. Keeps it in place all day long and gives you a nice, healthy looking finish. Not too glowy, not too matte, just right there in between where you keep your shine and keep that healthiness in your skin. So I've been loving this from Benefit. I got the mini to try it. I will definitely be picking up the larger size when I'm done with this one. Okay, so those are my favorites for the month of July. Did you have any favorites this month? I would love to hear about them in the comments below. Again, I want to thank you all for your support and for your time here on the channel. I'm so happy that you are here. If you haven't subscribed already, I would love to have you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys are having a great August, and I will see you soon.